the beginning of September 2009, Michelin invited nearly 100 customers to the Nordic Fuel Challenge event. The event was held at Malmby Fairground in Strängnäs, Sweden. 2 consecutive days of testing would provide ample results to show how important low rolling resistance truck tires are in relation to the fuel consumption of heavy trucks. Michelin would show the superiority of the low rolling resistance of the X-Energy Saver Green truck tires compared to tires from a competitor. Two identically specified Scania trucks were used. Both trucks were loaded to their maximum total weight of 26 tons. One of the trucks was fitted with 315/70 R22.5 Michelin X-Energy Saver Green tires on the front and drive axles, and 385/55 R22.5 XFA2 Energy on the tag axle. The other truck was equipped with tires of the same dimensions from a competitor, designed for the same usage. The tire pressures were adjusted according to both manufacturers' recommendations. The day started with a 1-hour session to warm up the tires and trucks. The trucks drove along a 4.5 kilometer long test track for 1 hour and 50 minutes. Their speed was controlled by the Scania cruise control system, set at 60 kilometers an hour and co-measured by GPS equipment. In order to avoid any slipstream effects, the trucks drove separated by a distance of half a lap. After 1 hour and 50 minutes, the trucks had travelled 112.5 kilometers each and were then brought to a stop in order to measure the fuel consumption. This was measured by the Scania onboard computer system. And here are the results from the first test day. Truck 1 with the Michelin tires consumed 24.1 litres of fuel on the first measurement. The other truck with a competitor's tires consumed 25.2 litres. An on-site team of professional tyre service technicians from Euromaster were on hand. They changed wheels between the 2 vehicles after the first test run in order to rule out any influence on the fuel consumption that might have been due to differences between the trucks themselves. After the wheel change, another identical test round was performed. After the second test round, Truck 1, now fitted with the competitor's tyres, consumed 25.3 litres. And Truck 2, now fitted with the Michelin X Energy Saver Green tyres, consumed 22.7 litres of fuel.
So, just to summarize, truck number 1 on the first run.
Adding the figures together, we could directly see a fuel saving in favour of the Michelin X Energy Saver Green tyres of 7.3%. And after the fuel consumption tests were completed, Michelin presented a demonstration aimed at visualising the difference in rolling resistance between the tyres. Both trucks accelerated to a speed of 25 kilometers an hour from the end of the track and reached a predefined starting line running exactly side by side. At the starting line, the drivers put the gear into neutral. After 652 meters of freewheeling, the truck with the competitor's tires rolled to a halt, while the one fitted with Michelin X Energy Saver green tires rolled in all 910 meters before coming to a standstill. This gives a 258-meter longer rolling distance. To summarize, during the first day of the Michelin Nordic Fuel Challenge, Michelin could prove in front of a live audience real fuel savings of 7.3% compared to tires of a competing brand. During the second day of testing, the same measurement amounted to 6.5% of fuel savings. So what could this mean in real life? Well, on the basis of the results from these specific tested conditions during the first day, a haulier with 50 heavy trucks, each covering on average 150,000 kilometers a year, with an estimated fuel consumption of 35 liters per 100 kilometers, could achieve a saving of 190,000 liters of fuel per year, which is the same as preventing about 500 tons of carbon dioxide from being released into the atmosphere, just through fitting Michelin X Energy Saver Green tires.
Michelin, a better way forward.